Alright guys, get ready for a pregnancy update today. So today I am 8 weeks and 6 days pregnant, and it has been a really rough few weeks. I mentioned in previous videos just about the morning sickness, and let me tell you, that really stinks. It's just crazy to me because this pregnancy is so different from when I was pregnant with Emerson. With Emerson, I had no morning sickness at all. It was wonderful. I had very little fatigue. I honestly thought that pregnancy was just a breeze. I really didn't have any complications throughout, and now with this pregnancy, it's like if I can go a day and only feel nauseous like 50% of it, that's a really good day. And it's crazy because the days where I don't feel as sick, I almost always just totally and completely crash right in the middle of the afternoon. That kind of tiredness where you can't keep your eyes open, and no matter what you do, you're just gonna fall asleep. On a happy note though, I did have my first doctor's appointment this past week and got to see our cute little baby. Got to see on that screen the little heartbeat right in the middle, so that was really sweet. I did get some footage from that I wanted to show you guys, so check this out. Alright guys, so I am on my way to my first doctor's appointment. We're gonna be doing an ultrasound today so we get to see the baby and see how big the baby is. I'm really excited. Emerson is at home hanging out with her papa. This will be the first official pregnancy update. So sweet. We also got lots of pictures of our cutie. It's always just really good to see the baby and to see that everything's going well. You can probably guess that the reason why I look like this today is because I have not been feeling good. But I really wanted to make this video anyways, just as an update and just to be able to remember all of it. Even, you know, the not as fun things like morning sickness and fatigue and all of that. I do just want to remember all of it and be able to show this baby someday what it was like whenever I was pregnant with him or her. I am going to talk about some of the cravings that I've had. I'm going to try to get through it because talking about food can be really difficult sometimes. But like I said, I just really want to remember this for later. It's funny because this pregnancy has just been really different too, in that even though I've been sick a whole lot, I've also had these super intense cravings that I just cannot get over until I eat whatever it is that I'm craving. That's also super different from whenever I was pregnant with Emerson, because with Emerson, I had 2 cravings throughout the whole pregnancy, and it was blueberries, which is great, that's a superfood and it's good for you, and honey mustard, which honey mustard tastes best on salads. So for that whole pregnancy, I was eating super healthy. A ton of salads, a ton of blueberries. I was pretty much eating the healthiest that I had ever been in my entire life. Not the case with this pregnancy. So far, my biggest cravings have been pot stickers. There was like 2 weeks in there where I ate pot stickers probably every day. Just a huge plate full of pot stickers and nothing else. There's been several times where I've had to have a McDonald's Big Mac, and nothing else would satisfy that craving except a giant Big Mac from McDonald's. I've had a super intense craving for icing, like cake icing, except I really didn't want any of the cake part. I just wanted a tub of icing and a spoon. I had a really intense craving for chili, but not just any chili. The chili that my mom made when I was growing up. It's always been my favorite chili, and I just had to have that, and so we made a ton of chili one night, and I just went to town. Another one was macaroni and cheese, but again, not just any macaroni and cheese. It had to be the kind that my dad always made, which was in a casserole dish and he would bake it, and it was always just the best. We had to make some of that. Cookies have definitely been a thing. I've had a lot of cookie cravings. Last night I was not feeling good at all, but the only thing that sounded good that didn't just make me want to throw up was a cheese and pepperoni lean pocket. Not even a hot pocket. It had to be a lean pocket. That was the only thing that I could eat last night. So basically, I'm looking at what I'm eating during this pregnancy, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be my 700-pound pregnancy. Right now, I'm basically eating whatever sounds good, because it's either that or feeling sick all the time. My plan is, once we get past this morning sickness phase, to kind of reel it in and try to start eating healthy again, get back on track when it comes to working out and exercising and stuff like that, because I haven't been doing much of that. It's just hard to find the motivation whenever I don't feel good. Essentially, these past few weeks have been just survival mode. Eat whatever sounds good. Just try to be okay with relaxing on the couch and taking those rests. So that is sort of the eating and cravings side of things. Another thing that I found in this pregnancy that I think is super, super cute is my puppy dog, Echo, has been just super snuggly and just always right by my side. I don't really know how it works, but I guess sometimes dogs can sense when you're pregnant, and so I really think that that's what's going on with him right now. It's just been really sweet because there have been a few times where I've gone into my room to take a nap. I hear him walking down the hall, and he'll come into the room just to check on me, not to stay or anything. He is the most gentle dog I've ever met. I'm really excited to see him with our new baby too. So the last update that I have has nothing to do with the pregnancy, but is actually about Emerson. Emerson is almost 15 months now, and up until last week she really hadn't walked on her own at all. She could walk holding one of our fingers, she would walk, sometimes even run along the furniture, but she just hasn't been interested in walking on her own until this week. We got to see some of her first steps, and so we've been working with her, and it's just really exciting. She's a late walker, so we've been waiting for this for a while. Now it's finally here, and so I did take some video whenever we were working with her walking, so I want to show you guys this. Check this out.
Oh my gosh! That's so good! Mama! Yeah!
Just so excited and so proud of her. I feel like our lives are just really going to change now that she is pretty much walking. That's about it for the updates. So last thing is, obviously we got to get some belly shots. It's not really a pregnancy update unless you see the baby bump, right? So here it is, our little baby.
Of the cracks,
So that about does it for today. I'm sorry that I've looked terrible in this video. I feel like I'll probably be apologizing for that all the way up until second trimester, when hopefully we get past some of this morning sickness. But we're still really excited about this baby and just been praying for him or her, even though there's a lot of not so fun symptoms. Just really been trying to enjoy this pregnancy. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you want to see more vlogs from us and pregnancy updates, click that subscribe button. I'm Allie McMullin. See you next time.